Bro. And, well, this is the Gateshead side as the lineup is Brad James in goal, number 1. Number 2 is Alex Nicholson. Number 3 is Scott Barrow. Number 4 is Elliot Forbes. Number 5 is Jake Cooper making his home debut, just signed on loan from Rotherham United. Number 6 is the player-manager Mike Williamson. Number 7 is Jordan Preston. Number 8 is Liam Agnew. Number 9 is Joshua Coyote. Number 10, Greg Ollie. And Connor Oliver makes up the starting lineup at number 11. It's easy to get confused with names. I'm not going to put Preston turns on the edge of the box. It's going to fall. It fell to Coyote. Shot off. It's a goal! Well, I'm not going to argue with the finish. It ended up in the back of the net. But the Alfreton Town defenders all their heads have dropped because they should have done better. But Coyote capitalised on a ball that came through from Preston. And it just trickled into the back of the net. And Gateshead find themselves 1-0 up here. But Gateshead, in the first 2 minutes, you've got to say they've been the better side, and it's 1-0 to Gateshead. Side themselves by any stretch of the imagination, as Greg Ollie places the ball down on the far side, plays it short to Preston. Preston gives it back to, well, he does now. He gives it back to Ollie. Ollie takes a touch, takes down to the dead ball line. Can he cross the ball in? He can. And Elliot Forbes! Oh, surely it was easier to put it in the back of the net, and from about 4 yards he puts it over the bar. Them now as Ollie puts this one in. The big men are going towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Up they go, and it's headed clear, but only as far as an Alfreton Town player just inside his box. But Agnew's there to pick up the loose ball, plays it inside to Elliot Forbes. Can he get onto the ball? He can. He's kept it in on the blind, plays it in. Coyote! Oh! He's heading his hands there for a second. He just blazed it over the bar. It was an empty net. Barrow nearly stumbled, gets the ball back to Agnew, plays it inside to Preston, who's been all over like a rash so far. He drives forward with the ball from the centre, gives the ball off to Coyote. Coyote's onside. Can he get a touch? Keeper comes out, does well there, and that was good goalkeeping there by Atkinson. Now it's crossed into the box, but Elliot Forbes is there to head it clear, and Mike Williamson, second bite there, has cleared it. Shot from distance, dipping, hits the crossbar, and it's still not cleared yet. Nicholson manages just to put that out for a throw-in, and what a magnificent strike that was, and it rattles the crossbar. Maury Smith stands over it, takes a shot, hits the wall, bounces out, and can Jordan Preston get a loose ball? He can't, but Alfreton still have the ball. It's given to Dominic Smith on the right hand side, crosses the ball in deep towards Amari Smith, who heads it down. It's a goal. It's an equalising goal. It dropped to Whipham. Amari Smith nodded the ball back down, and it was a good finish. And Gateshead might feel they might have cleared that one, but it's 1-1 here. He's got Amari Smith in front of him, and he's dispossessed there, but his break does well to get it back. Now Connor Oliver drives forward with the ball. He's into space. Can he put a ball over the top for Preston? He can. That's a lovely ball. Preston looks up. He drives forward. Is he going to have a shot himself? He has. Over the bar. Oh. Smith wins the header, but only as far as Smith, who heads it forward now. Cooper heads it forward towards Coyote, who cuts it to Preston. Preston's getting towards the edge of the box. Can he beat the keeper? He's got. Gets a shot off. It's off the line, and the referee has given a corner here. Well, the resultant free kick went all the way into Brad James's arms, and he's distributed it lovely to find Preston on the left hand side. He's got players getting into the box, he's got support, lays it off to Barrow. Barrow's going to give it back to Preston. The rain's coming down a bit heavier now as Preston cuts inside, has a shot. Beautiful goal! Preston! They don't get much better than that. He took a touch and he lashed it into the corner of the net from the corner of the box. Beautiful stuff. Gateshead 2, Alfreton 1. He's some boy. He goes backwards, and Elliot Forbes is there to clear up now. Connor Oliver breaks with the ball. He's towards the halfway line. He's just crossing it now. He's got Ollie in front of him, doing nothing silly at the moment, keeping possession. Now he plays it through to Coyote. Coyote's on the edge of the box. He's beat one man. Can he get his finish? He can! It's 3-1! And Gateshead finish it off here in style as Coyote gets his second goal of the game. And it's 3-1 to Gateshead, and they're going to take home all 3 points in injury time here.
Still, with the third goal for Gateshead this afternoon, 9, Josh Coyote.
And Coyote maybe should have had a hat-trick, but he's got a brace here this afternoon and nobody's complaining. As Barrow goes for a shot, the keeper was off his line. It's dropping, that's it, it's a full-time whistle. Gateshead win 3-1 here at Gateshead International Stadium against Alfreton Town. Back to winning ways. 3 points in the bag for Mike Williamson's men. And it's been a